When my fiancé's secret affair with his female subordinate was exposed, he chose to leave when I was attacked by a rabid dog. After being reborn, I decided never to be weak again facing this carefully orchestrated conspiracy alone. I don't inform Hunter Nab when I am bitten by a rabid dog in the late stages of my pregnancy. Instead, I call the police. Why? Because he got into an accident when he hurried to me in my past life. It killed his junior. He was depressed for a day but quickly bounced back. He cared for me until I recovered. I thought the rumors of amorosity between him and his junior was just a figment of my imagination. However, the day I gave birth, he locked me in a cage, allowing a rabid dog to attack me and the baby. He looked down at me imperiously, his tone cold and ruthless. You can trick everyone but not me. Would a dog have bitten you if you hadn't provoked it? Do you know you killed Willow with your dirty tricks? She was pregnant with my child when she died. When I open my eyes again, I am taken back to when the rabid dog bites me. Chapter 1. When the rabid dog lunged at me, its teeth tore through my shoulder. The pain was excruciating, draining all color from my face as I jolted awake. I abandoned the thought of calling Hunter Nab for help. I simply grabbed a wooden stick from the ground and swung it wildly at the dog. Seizing the moment when it recoiled, I quickly scanned my surroundings. I clutched my stomach and ran for my life. I just followed the path I had taken earlier. Help! The rabid dog chased relentlessly behind me. I pushed myself to the limit, sprinting toward the property management office, only to witness something that made my blood run cold. Hunter, who was supposed to be working late, was driving his luxury car instead, taking his young junior to a prenatal checkup. Good morning, Mr. Nab. Take your wife for another checkup, huh? You two have such a loving relationship. The security guard Peter Moore greeted him with a cheerful smile. Willow White blushed while playfully pushing Hunter, only laughed indulgently, making no effort to explain. Just then they heard my desperate cries for help and instinctively turned around. Seeing the rabid dog chasing me, Peter immediately grabbed a baton ready to assist, but Hunter furrowed his brows and stopped him. Disgust was evident in his gaze as he yelled coldly, "Don't interfere. Renesmeyer, you are pulling the same tricks again just like in our past life. This time I won't fall for it." With that, he pulled Willow into the car, not sparing me a single glance. I came to an abrupt stop, my mind reeling as if struck by lightning. Hunter had been reborn too, oddly. The rabid dog also stopped and slowly backed away. I thought it was frightened by the number of people present. Before I could catch my breath, Willow suddenly turned around, flashing me a strange smile. Then she made a subtle gesture toward the dog. Immediately, the dog bared its teeth and let out a deep, menacing growl before launching another attack. "Help me!" Panic surged through me as I desperately called out to them. Nonetheless, Hunter's car was already gone. The rabid dog pounced, knocking me to the ground as its teeth sank into my pregnant belly. "Ack! Help me!" I screamed, my voice raw with agony. I was struggling to breathe through the pain. One of the security guards hesitated, clearly wanting to step in, but Peter stopped him. "Didn't you hear what Mr. Nab said? This woman must know them. Besides, that dog belongs to Miss White. It should be fine, but for she's losing a lot of blood attack." The kind-hearted guard still looked uneasy. His face grew increasingly tense as he watched the pool of blood spreading beneath me. Peter merely glanced down and scoffed. "She's faking it. Exhibition knows there are big dogs in this neighborhood. A real pregnant woman wouldn't be wandering around here." His words sent shockwaves through me, and my mind couldn't stay calm. Hunter was the one who introduced me to this place. He had told me it was quite perfect for someone in the late stages of pregnancy to take walks. Chapter 2. The more I thought about it, the more terrifying it became. Tears immediately streamed down uncontrollably. The rabid dog had torn a chunk of flesh from my abdomen, leaving my entire body soaked in blood. I looked utterly wretched. I struggled to crawl toward the security guards, hoping they would notice something was wrong.